I know there are some neighboring relationships which are a problem, but I would suggest to you that, that the one with Pakistan is actually an exception.
It's true that we can't choose our neighbors. And as you say that India is trying to be good Samaritan to our neighbors. But the fact is that we do not enjoy a good relationship with our neighbors, most of the neighbors. So my question is that how can we afford, why isn't our focus in resolving the issues with the neighbors? And how can we afford to have animosity with a country like China who has similar historical facts and also cultural heritage?
On the question of neighbors, I don't agree with the premise of the question. There was a suggestion somehow that, we have a problem with many or most of our neighbors. I think that's simply not true. I mean, with most of our neighbors, if you see, take any metric, tourism, number of people wanting to come here, number of people studying here, how much business is being done, the cross-border investments, everything is going up. I know there are some neighboring relationships which are a problem, but I would suggest to you that, that the one with Pakistan is actually an exception. And if I look at the other relationship, and, we began first with a colleague from Sri Lanka. I would say each one of our neighbors today actually has a lot of good experiences and a lot of good to say about India. Now, it's also natural with neighbors that there will be issues of difference. I think we should not expect that all our neighbors will agree with us on all issues. I mean, even if you and I sit down together, we are bound to differ after 20 minutes of conversation. So it's something we must also be realistic in our expectations of our neighbors and not give them a sense that we are too demanding in this regard. On China, yes, I would say logically India and China as two old civilizations which are again becoming, coming to the center stage of international politics, there is a lot that we have in common. We would certainly like our relationship with China to be better than what it is today. But if things have taken a turn for the more difficult in the last 3 years, it's not because of us. It is because they have chosen not to observe the agreements on the border. But again, diplomacy is, however difficult your neighbors, however challenging they are, you never give up. We keep working at that relationship and hope that we can get something done better.